Hello everybody, welcome back to Sword Online Hollow Fragment. Like, comment, and subscribe. We are in the teleportation hub of the research center for this area, trying to authenticate all factors. So we did upper, this is surface, so now let's go middle level. On the upper there were 3 beacons we had to, holy freak. Hall of Layers, Hall of the Exploited. I don't think I can open these. Must be something I have to do on the lower floors. Okay. Let's go down to the lower and see what happens. Hello. Hi. You wanna fight him? You go for it. You guys suck at that whole timing thing you're talking about. Hit him. There you go. So let's go to the lower level. Could I just go straight to the administration area? This is where I need to find Philly. Nothing of value there, honey. Nor there. Not there either. Here we go, folks. This looks similar to the console administration area. Yui would probably know more. A console. Okay, I guess we gotta bring Yui here. Take me to the administration area. Alright, honey, I'm off to get our kid. Hey Yui, do you have a sec? Sure thing, Daddy. So this is the administration system console. Right, I think I can access the Hollow Area administration system from here. You can see inside. I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. It's open. Does it look like there's any useful information? Be patient, Daddy. I'm looking at a sequence that checks the duplication of player and AI data. Oh, there's some kind of internal error. An error. Yeah, it seems an unexpected error happened during the duplication check. Sorry, Yui, but what is this duplication check? In the Hollow Area, AI IDs are created based on the data of real players. But they don't want real players to be in the Hollow Area at the same time as the AI players that are based off them. That's why they do this check, to make sure there are no IDs, that no IDs are duplicated, Phileas was. So if I go to the Hollow Area and be an AI player that's based on me, that AI player will be deleted. That's right, Daddy. It's set up so the AI player always gets deleted first, not the real player. The moment that a player and an AI based on that player are simultaneously detected in the Hollow Area, system flags is unfavorable and the ID is deleted. It could significantly interfere with test data that uses humans, you see. This duplicate check is supposed to make sure that players don't meet AIs based on themselves, but it seems that something happened during the duplicate check that caused an error. Daddy, I think I know what it is. Yes, I think I know what had happened too. Do you know whose data was that caused the error, Yui? Philia. Yes, it was Philia. Thanks, Yui. You've helped me answer a lot of puzzling questions. You should look happy, Daddy. Philia's not an AI, she's not hollow data, but she did manage to run into her AI self. That's right. My guess is that the duplicate checking function was temporarily down at the moment. No wonder she got confused and started attacking her own hollow data. She wasn't even supposed to come across them in the first place. Because of that irregularity, something special happened to Philia's status, something that actually shouldn't ever happen. It seems it's been detected as an error, so she attacked her own AI and the orange cursor had nowhere to go. That's what caused the error? Yes. The problem, though, is that the error cannot be removed using this console. You need to access Central Administration Console somewhere in the Hollow area. The Central Administration Console. If I find that, I'll be able to return Philia's cursor to normal. First, I have to find Philia herself. I think Philia might be in this sky cave area, Daddy. Why do you think that? Because a seal has been placed on the door between the middle of the floor of the sky cave area and the room of the boss. I'm not 100% sure about this, but I have a feeling that PoH put the seal in place. Well, if PoH did seal that door, there must be something he wants to protect on the other side. Yes, and that is why I think there's a good chance that's where Philia is. I've just used this console to remove that seal. I won't worry about the boss for now. I need to check out the middle floor. Thanks for everything, Yui. No problem. As long as you're happy, Daddy, I'm happy too. Let me know if you ever need anything else. I will. Don't worry. Right. Let's head back to the administration area. Okay. It's time. Well, now that Yui's made it safely back home, I should go check out the middle floor she just unsealed. My guess is Hall of the Exploited. Because PoH exploited Philia and her desire. That's my guess as to what we're looking for. I would be willing to wager I am correct. Yeah. Hall of the Living Sacrifice, eh? Okay, yeah. Doesn't get much more on the nose than this. This door is kind of strange. It's not opening. I can't see a keyhole in it. I guess there's a trick to opening it. Something etched on the door. A dragon? The floor above did have lots of dragons roaming around. Dragons. Maybe it's something to do with Pina. Should head back to Ark Sophia before doing anything else with the door. So I need to bring Silica here. Oh no, Philia's in the Hall of Sepsis. Quicksilver to Sepsis, okay. I thought I was being clever with my breaking down of where she was, the exploited and living sacrifice. Here we go. High-level player authority confirmed. Door unlocked. Yeah, nice work, Philia. You're here. That must mean you finished all your plans preparations. If that's the case, let me go already. You promised you'd release me once you'd done what you needed to do. I have to go help Kirito. Well, you really did perform your duties very impressively. In fact, he should be saying his last words any minute now. Huh? What do you mean? What's the matter, Philia? You look like someone's just given you an unexpected present. But this is different from what you said. You said you wouldn't kill Kirito. Huh? Did I say something like that? How rude of me. The thing is, I've used that trap on lots and lots of people, and not one of them's been seen again. Sorry. I should have told you that. You lied to me. Well, I think it was more of a misunderstanding. And anyway, I've apologized now, so... Oh, I like that. I like that very much. You look very nice indeed when you're crying. Kirito, I'm coming for you. Whoa there. Hold on a second. Don't be so hasty. The Black Swordsman's a tough cookie. I'm sure he'll be fine. Don't stop crying, though. I like that. Now, listen to me. You've been a big help. Thanks to you, there's no one who can stand in my way anymore. That's why I'm planning on holding a big old party to express my gratitude. What are you trying to do? If SAO had been cleared, the hollows would have disappeared. I mean, there'd have been no more need for tests. But, thanks to you, I can keep killing forever. There's no reason for my fun to ever end. That's why I'm grateful. That's why I want to have a party. Killing forever? Your fun will never end? I just don't understand any of this. Well, this is what we chose. When we used that trap to kill Kirito, we were choosing a world where murder could be enjoyed forever. It was all down to us. All of it. Every last bit. You and me. We decided it all. No, no, no! Welcome to the Laughing Coffin, Philia. It's just the place for a dirty, rotten murderer like you. Now, since we're all orange friends now, how about we go out and kill some people in celebration? I'm not your friend. I'm nothing like you. What is it? You don't like killing people? Why don't you look excited? Ah!
そんなことしてないよ。
We get cutscene. I love PoH. Ooh!
悪いな、思わず蹴っちまった。痛かったか。そんなわけないよな。ここ SAO の中だもんな。
ただキリトと行きたいだけなのに。
よくねえよ、そういうのよくねえ。てめえで始めたことを途中で放り出して自分もう関係ないとかそういうの一番よくねえ。そういうのダメだって親とか学校で習ったろ。習わなかったか？習ったよな。
ごめん、キリト。
つまらねえな、おめえ。もっと女の子らしく可愛く泣きわめくとかリアクション期待したのにな。残念。おめえ使えねえからもういいわ。
This is gonna suck. Oh, I cut off his arm though. I do know from the achievements that when you beat him, it's called WoW. So it's hard, I'm sure.
ずいぶん探したぞ、フィリア。
You really are a pain in the neck, aren't you? Obviously, my voice impression is inspired by the English dub. PoH, you're still as much of a villain as ever, huh? Kirito, why are you? I told you, didn't I? I'll always be there for you. But Kirito, I betrayed you. I tried to have you killed. Well, I'm alive and well. Well, I'm alive and well. And what's more, I understand why you've been suffering so much, Philia. What a Chad. Oh, it's fine. You tried to murder me. Kirito. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Seriously, it's fine. It's not. What a pleasant scene. Oh, it's enough to make me vomit. The idea of dying at this time is just unthinkable. What do you mean, PoH? You're too late, Kirito. The party's about to start. Stop blathering, just tell me what's going on. Do you want me to go ask someone else? Well, parties aren't much fun without guests. You see, I had a kind of revelation. I got the jitters. I just killed someone for no reason whatsoever. My hollow heart was pounding. Then, it was just so much fun. It was the moment that the world became warped. That was when I understood. Understood that I want to kill humans. Killing people, it just feels so good. I mean, even these hollows, the looks on their faces when you're about to kill them is really something. I even got a special present for hunting them down so enthusiastically. He's got the same symbol as me. That must mean he's a high-level test player. So I checked out the console in the administration area. Found out what this world's really all about. Found out about Philia, too. But you know, I was just thinking that it doesn't really matter who I am. It doesn't matter if I'm hollow or not, as long as I can kill people. Then you showed up. Sorry about that. If you clear this game, I'm going to disappear, right? I didn't like the sound of that, so I decided to create an eternal paradise instead. I'll use my credentials as a test player to update your world with holodata. How do you like the sound of that? Kirito, It will become a world full of hollows where I'll be able to enjoy killing people forever and ever. Isn't that the coolest plan? Do you know what'll happen to you if you do that? Nope, I've got no idea, but it doesn't matter. This is the real me, the one in here. I know what you're thinking. If there's a me in Aincrad who's alive, and well, what does it matter if I vanish from in here? Then you back in Aincrad is probably thinking the same thing. Heh, always knew I'd have to do this to myself. I'm gonna have to kill you with my own hands. Now let me hear you scream. Let me hear the screams of the Black Swordsman. The last thing I want is to give you what you want, but after what you did to Philia, after you used her like that, I can never forgive you. It's showtime.
It's showtime!
I knew he was gonna say it. Well, that sucks. He is a higher level than me, but not by much. I forgot my own strategies. Yeah. Oh. You don't hit it as hard as I thought you would, pal. Mind you, he is just a hollow imitation of Poe. I gotta plan my moves. That's probably really bad. My evasion is really high for him. Okay, I have a plan. Shoot. Okay. Good try, pal. I have a plan. We're gonna stun him. And now we're gonna hit him with the big one. Oh, I'm actually in a lot of pain. He did more to me than I thought he did. His moves aren't telegraphed. That makes him so much harder than others. Hey, Philia's trying to get in the fight. Appreciate it, man. I assume I gotta keep her alive through this fight. I don't trust that. Yeah, I didn't think that would have been nice. Come on. Give me Starburst. Parry, or not parry, but stun and Starburst stream. Pull it up with radial shine before he can dodge. Come on, we got him. We got him. The PoH Hollow's about to break. He's gone. Woohoo! Ah, no! That was wrong, boy. He's down. And he's gone. The Hollow PoH's gone. It's over. Or is it? We still have PoH's update to deal with. I have no idea what's going to happen as a result of that. Philly, we better go back to the administration area. Okay. We took down PoH. Wow. It was... He almost got me. That update data is nowhere to be found. Maybe this is the right console. I should have back talked to Yui. What is it, Philia? I'm sorry. I know you don't have much time, but I just really need to talk to you about something. Okay, well there's a lot going on. What does he want to talk about? Thanks. Would you mind sitting here? Not at all. The thing is, when I first came to this world, I felt that I wasn't myself. Felt like I was empty inside. Like the real me was somewhere else. Maybe that's why I was so desperate to stay alive. Philia. That's how I was when I first met you, Kirito. First time I met you, I attacked you. That must have given you a real shock. Yeah, you did seem kind of worked up. Well, I just realized that I've never actually apologized for that. I mean, our first meeting was about as bad as it can get. I guess I don't usually make such a bad impression on a girl that she starts attacking me. Look, I know it's a bit late for this, but I'm sorry. It's fine, Philia. I mean, think about it. If we hadn't met like we did, we wouldn't be talking here now, would we? Guess you're right. Thanks, Kirito. Say, do you know why I've always stayed here since then? Why I've never gone back with you? Just felt too anxious about it. I don't really understand it myself, but the idea of going back when I felt so empty inside was really scary. Now we've been on adventures together and talked so much, I don't really feel anxious anymore. I've had so much fun, Kirito. I find it strange, though. A curious area, a completely unknown orange player. Most people would be scared. It's only natural. But you weren't scared at all. You stuck with me. Well, I was having fun, too. I really like going on adventures with you, Philia. Blah! Kirito, because of you I felt human. I felt that warmth. I have a question for you, though. Why is it that you trust me? I told you, I'm confident that I'm a good judge of character. But I betrayed you. And I'm an orange player, too. I don't really think I'm worthy of being with you. You should hate me. I would if I were you. Hate you? That's never crossed my mind, Philia. In fact, I like you. You like me. Yes, I trust you. You're an important friend to me. Friend? Oh, Kirito, you're so nasty. This isn't fair. You're a real jerk. Whoa, why all the abuse all of a sudden? I'm sorry, it's just... Sometimes I feel so empty and so incomplete. A hollow fragment. Roll credits. I guess you could say. But with you, Kirito, I feel complete. You fill the void inside me. I do what? A sigh. Come on, Philia, don't sigh. We've made it this far. Gotta keep going to the end. Kirito, you're an idiot. But why? I just don't get it. Oh, it doesn't matter. Right, let's go. Okay. I really don't understand this, but it seems Philia's in a good mood again. Before we go, though, Philia. What now? It's about your orange cursor. I know why you got it. What? You didn't kill anyone, Philia. The thing you killed was an AI version of yourself. Hollow data, in other words. I don't understand. How do you know that I'm not the hollow data, that I didn't kill the real me? I mean, if that were the case, I'd... Calm down, Philia. There's no way that's possible. Let me explain. First of all, the reason you got an orange cursor was because of a system error. An error. You came here on November 7th, right? Well, it was November. I don't remember which date. Right. The thing is, players shouldn't normally be able to enter the hollow area. What's more, hollow data shouldn't be able to exist at the same time as the player it's based on. In the unlikely event that that does actually happen, the hollow data is supposed to get erased by the system. But I fought against myself. When the boss battle on 75th floor took place on November 7th, a major error occurred throughout Aincrad. That's probably the reason you got thrown into this hollow area. Then before the system could detect the error and erase your hollow data, you got confused and ended up fighting it yourself. As a result of all of those unexpected of things happening at once, the system determined that there was an error with your data, Philia. That's why you were given that orange cursor. Really? But how can we be sure that I'm a player? Don't worry, I checked. I have a friend who's an expert in this sort of thing. I've seen the logs myself. The thing that attacked you was holodata, and it was the system that deleted it. In other words, you didn't kill anyone. You're just an ordinary player, same as me. So I can... Yep, we just need to find the central console, then we can remove the error and get your status back to normal. Once we've done that, you'll be able to teleport, which means you can come back with me. Kirito, you're a reckless idiot who's way too friendly, right? Well, yes, but you're also the warmest-hearted person I've ever met. I was so scared, Kirito. I thought I was going to die alone. Everything's going to be okay now, Philia. Thank you, Kirito. Thank you so much. I should probably let the others know that you're okay, Philia. Oh, I've really been a bother to everyone, haven't I? Don't mind me. Go and let them know. Sorry, even though I finally managed to meet up with you. Don't worry about it, I'm the one at fault here. Thanks, Philia. See you later. Nice. So PoH has been defeated. The hollow PoH, anyway. Alright, Egil's shop. The next episode's about silica, it would seem. Well, let's get the first thing done first. Kirito, is Philia alright? Yeah, she's fine. I saved Philia and took out PoH, too. Thank goodness you were in time. Yeah, that's a relief. You don't look very happy, though, Kirito. Well, the thing is, there's actually another problem. The update overwriting the data. Is that possible, Yui? I mean, the guild leader's not even around anymore. Can that really still happen? From what Daddy's told me, it doesn't seem impossible. It's actually possible for data that's been tested in the Hall area to be implemented in Aincrad. Of course, there should be a limiter that makes sure the data change isn't any more than necessary, but it's possible that that's not an operation. Now, this is just speculation, but I think that if this update were implemented, it would be really dangerous. Why is that? Can you tell us what you think makes it so risky, Yui? Okay, so in essence, the Hall area is like a twin of Aincrad, though the scale and amount of data are, of course, totally different. I'd guess it's like an unconnected mirror server. It seems there are errors like this one all over the place. When the 75th floor was cleared, it's likely that just Aincrad and the Hall area became connected and open to each other. So there is a possibility that if the update overwrites that data, the IDs of the AI data, which should only exist at the Hall area, will become the main ones. If that's the case, and the exact opposite of what happened in the Hall area could happen here in Aincrad. I mean, that players with hollows in the Hall area would have their data forcibly erased? Yes. And it's possible that when a player's IDs erase the hollow data with the same ID could appear here in Aincrad. The system would get information telling you that the player exists, they wouldn't be treated as though they had died. So although the real player would still be alive, their copied AI will be roaming around Aincrad instead of them. If that happens, it must have some effect on their bodies back in the real world. Do you know what happens to players in the Hall area who don't have IDs, Huey? Well, in the worst case situation over here could get pretty serious. The duplicate ID checking system would operate in reverse. Excuse me. Just like before. In some cases would be recognized as errors that the system needs to fix. So players who should be in Aincrad would get recognized as hollows that shouldn't be there and get treated as errors. Yes, hollow data shouldn't exist in Aincrad. Once the update's over, the Cardinal system will create hollow data of players in order to repair the huge number of errors. The override might mean they get implemented here in Aincrad. Hollow data become people, and people become hollow data. But that's just the worst case scenario. I can't actually know if my predictions are correct or not until the update's finished, though. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful, Daddy. You've been very helpful, Yui. Thank you. Thanks, Yui. Well, it looks like there's only one thing for us to do. Yeah, this is Hollow PoH's last throw of the dice. We can't let it happen. We've got to stop that update from affecting Aincrad. Yeah, definitely. Mommy, Daddy, you're both making the same face. Oh, really? Yeah, you both look really determined. Good, because I am determined. We three are getting out of here and going back to the real world, and that's settled. That's exactly how I feel too. That's why we have to do whatever it takes to solve this problem. Daddy, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. Yes, Yui, what is it? I might be able to identify the location of the Central Administration Console. Are you sure? Yes, I was going to track down PoH's location using Sky Cave skulls that Philia uncovered. I can use the same method. Of course, PoH would have to use the Central Administration Console to prepare for the update. Exactly, Daddy. Alright, let's head to the Sky Cave's console at once. Never mind, that's what... Oh, we're still going. We're here, Yui. Alright, let me take a quick look around. Bah. Well, is there any chance we can get on PoH's trail? I'm just browsing his player data now. It looks like he headed straight for the Sky Caves area after dropping you into the chat, Daddy. Does that mean that's where the central console is? No, after PoH went to the next area, he went straight to take on the boss. He didn't take any detours or stop off anywhere. After defeating the boss, he moved to the administration area and didn't move from there for a few days. He's in the administration area for a few days. After that, he headed straight to where Philia was. Doesn't look like he went anywhere particularly unusual. I guess the most interesting thing about his movements were those days he spent in the administration area. I mean, there's no way the console in the administration area should have had the update data. PoH user credentials only available to high-level users to conceal a central console. Right. Guess that means we're taking another close look at the console in the administration area then. Yeah, let's head over there right away, Daddy. So, there's no boss of Dryo gear for me to fight because PoH already did it? Oh, Kirito. Huh? Who's that little girl? Oh, that's right. You haven't met Yui. Before have you, Philia, even though we've talked about her plenty of times. Oh, so this is Yui. Nice to meet you, Philia. I hear you've been helping me out by researching various things for me. Actually, right now we're just looking for the central console to get rid of your error and put a stop to the update plan. I see. Well, thank you for everything. We all believe that you're coming back to Aincrad, Philia. So let's make sure that it happens. Hearing you say that makes me feel brave. I'm going back, and that's for certain. Has anything changed since last time you checked? At first glance, nothing in particular seems to have changed. Right, I guess there are no clues around here then. Well, hold on a second. What's up, Yui? An option by the administration area's underground section just popped up in an obscure corner of the console menu. Administration area's underground section. Does this place have a... It does. And it seems that's where the central console is. Really? Well, let's head down there so we can put a stop to the update plan and get rid of Philia's error. Why couldn't we find this place when we were looking for it before? PoH must have used his high-level user credentials to hide it, just like I thought. Now that menu option's back because PoH's no longer with us? I think that's very likely. Okay, now we know where we're going. Let's head to the basement area right away. Oh, Daddy, there's something else I need to tell you. Certain conditions have to be met before we can go into the administration area basement. What kind of conditions? Seems we can't go in until we've defeated every area boss in the hollow area. Really? Yes, it seems PoH beat every area boss before he headed for the central console. There isn't any way around it as far as I can see, so we can't go to the basement for a while then. Still, we know where the central console is now, and we know how to get there. That's progress, surely. You're right, we must be taking things one step at a time. We might be taking things one step, but at least we're in the right direction. Let's head for the Sky Caves area, everyone. Yes, let's do this, Kirito. Well, we've already taken out the others, so do I just need to do the Sky Caves boss? What the... The administration area underground is now available. This is a warp area. We'll take you to the administration area's underground entrance where the console is located. I see, so this is how you get there. Now that we know how to get to the underground area of the administration area, it's time to face the area boss. Maybe we should head back to Arxphil and let everyone know about what we discovered here, Daddy. Maybe you're right. Only you and Austin know about the update plan. I should tell the others too. Alright, let's head to Eagle's shop and let everyone know. This is a long video. Everyone's here, Kirito. Good. Thank you all for coming. We thought it must be something serious for you to call everyone here like this. Is it to do with the hollow area? That's right, Sinon. What's happening? There's a large-scale update targeting everyone here in Aincrad. An update? What do you mean? What's being updated? The person behind it was the leader of the Laughing Coffin, PoH. He was pulling the strings all along. He used the hollow area's systems to put his plan into action. So this means we all have to get out of here, right? We have to be in town before the plan gets implemented, right? Fortunately, being in a safe zone won't save you from this. What? Is that even possible? Can you give a simple explanation, Yui? Of course, Daddy. So what this means is if the update goes ahead, we're all in big trouble. Right, doesn't matter where we are, if our data gets overwritten, it's all over. Exactly. That's why we have to stop the update before it happens. What? You know how to stop this from happening, Kirito? Yes, thanks to Yui, I do. So there's still hope for us. We have to do this, otherwise it's the end for us. Yeah, I'll do anything it takes, Kirito, just let me know. Me too. Can't be beaten by an orange guild. As long as you're around, Kirito, I know we'll be okay. You'll need to make sure your weapons and armor are in top condition. Drop by the smithy before you leave, okay? Also, what about other players? Well, if everyone finds out, there'll be a massive panic, so I think it's better to keep this just between ourselves for now. Right. Guess I shouldn't tell Argo, although I'm sure she wouldn't spread sensitive information like this. There's something that's been bugging me. What is it, Liz? Where's Asuna? I haven't seen her in ages. Oh, I've already spoken with Asuna and Yui. Right now, they're... Have you finished talking, Kirito? Yeah, it's just wrapped it up. Perfect timing. Okay, everyone. Mommy's prepared a feast for us all. You really should give me more warning next time. Getting a hold of ingredients isn't easy, you know. Sorry, Agil. Shouldn't I have been at the strategy meeting? You didn't have a choice. We needed you to help collect the ingredients. You did a fine job. I made some really tasty dishes with the stuff you found, Klein. Well, you asked so nicely, Asuna. There was no way I was gonna turn you down. Is it really okay for us to relax like this, though? Well, implementing enough data to affect the whole of Minecraft is going to take at least a few days. Which means we don't need to rush. It's better to make sure we're properly prepared. That's why Eagle and I have cooked this feast. I guess we consider this a pep party. So eat as much as you like. Wow, it's really tasty. Whoa, what a feast. Now this is what I call luxury. Kirito's in charge of second helpings, right? I guess so. Thanks, Kirito. I'd love some more. Okay, everyone, eat up. The assault starts tomorrow, and you're going to need your strength. Alright. Still not done. Can I ask you something, Yui? What is it, Daddy? When I met Poe in the Hollow area, he wasn't like the other AI players. He had a really clear sense of self. He was self-aware, I guess you could say. Are AIs capable of that kind of thing? Well, the system doesn't allow it, Daddy. But if it were possible, the way it would work would be through a pattern where emotional data is influencing the AI. Emotional data? That's right. The nerve gear isn't only concerned with the wearer's nervous system and physical activity, it can also read their emotions. In fact, the cardinal system is constantly monitoring all players' emotions. I used to be in charge of using that monitoring data to provide mental care for players. Is the information that players provide that detailed? Yes, it is. When a player produces a signal, obviously the time and location of the signal is monitored. But the cardinal system also monitors things like which items the player was carrying at the time. I see. The AI data in the hollow area is made using this information. So if, let's say for some reason a player's emotional data was saved. Great minds think alike, Daddy, that's just what I was going to say. Most of the emotional data that's collected is made up of negative emotions, fear, sadness, that kind of thing. Although sometimes you see emotions like joy and comfort as well. That's true of you and Mommy, for example. Sometimes, however, you see some emotional data that's really unexpected. Okay. So the reason the Poe in the hollow area is self-aware is probably because the real Poe's emotional data is being used, and that real Poe is somewhere in Aincrad. Was I able to help you, Daddy? Yes, Huey. You were very helpful. Poe's out there. What's so special about his emotional data that's being stored on the cardinal system? Maybe it's his lust for blood, or the joy he takes in killing people. Well, Poe, there's only one thing to do. That emotional data is going to have to be destroyed. Dark and ominous. But that is going to do it for this video, which was fairly long. Thank you very so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.